Alrighty, I'm gonna have to talk a little bit louder this time. Where was I? Temper tantrums. With temper tantrums, honestly, there's not much you're gonna do about it. They're gonna get angry about just about everything you do. Biggest advice I have is just timeouts. They don't get the toy that they wanted in the store. The other day I was walking in the quick shop and this child, he had to have been about 6, and kept telling his mother, "You are going to buy this for me. I want it. You need to get this for me." No, you don't need to get it for him. And attitudes like that, with me, you're in your room for the rest of the night. Don't let your child walk all over you. You are the parent, they are the child. And establishing this early is the easiest way to avoid behavioral problems in the future. Medications. Now, if you're like me, I had an 11-pound girl. Now, that means she stayed a pretty big baby. A couple times she's gotten sick, and medications like baby Tylenol and baby aspirin and the whole 9 yards go off of weight and age. Now, my daughter fell in the weight group of the older group, but she was in the younger class. The best thing to do for this is to call the doctor. Ask them what will be okay. They are there 24/7 and are able to help you whenever you need the help. Do not be afraid to ask. And another thing to check on is if you say your child gets prescribed a medication, triple check the dosage. I cannot stress that enough. With Cadence, she developed seasonal allergies and was given an allergy medicine. I did not double check the dosage, and whereas I read 5 milliliters, you were really only supposed to give her 3. Thankfully, the babysitter noticed it after the second time of giving it to her. Thankfully, in that case also, all that happened was she was just really tired. But always, always triple check, because something serious could happen because you just didn't double check. Your time together and then some time apart. Yes, everybody needs some time alone. I found the easiest thing to do is to dedicate at least 1 hour to just you and your kids. No matter what it is, do whatever they want to do, between playing Barbies, playing Tea Party, going to the park. That's usually what I do every day, is we go over to the park for at least an hour a day. Good portion of the time, my daughter doesn't want to play with me. All he wants to do is just swing on the swing. So I take a book along with me and I read and let them just play. Always pay attention to where your children are, though. There have been a lot of Amber Alerts lately, and I really feel for those parents. I don't know what I would do if my child was ever taken. Now, and if you ever get sick, as much as they need that time together, try not to be too hands-on with them. I just got over a cold, and unfortunately, I just still have the cough, and it's a pain. Wash your hands, take more frequent baths or showers. Just try to keep yourself germ-free, because they can't fight off diseases as well as we can. And I have a pretty weak immune system too, so yeah, I get sick a lot more than they do. Now, for my favorite part, I've been hearing a lot of stigma about people using food stamps or looking into the Obama car or trying to get an Obama phone. First thing I'm going to say is, those of you who seem to think that people on these programs are lazy and don't do anything to support their family, and if they really wanted to, they could work hard enough to get higher than they are, go shove it. I don't care what you seem to think that our story is. Yes, there are people like that on the program, but not every single person is that a good majority of the people are people who simply are hardworking, do everything in their power to sit there and try and provide for the family, and it's just not enough. The job market out there sucks. I have been trying to get a job again for the past 4 months. It's not for want of trying. I pick up odd jobs everywhere I can, between cleaning windows, babysitting, house cleaning, organizing, anything I can possibly do to earn extra money to help toward the house, and it just isn't enough. I've put in every application I possibly can. I've had multiple interviews, but I have yet to been hired. So those of you who think that everybody on food stamps are just lazy, kiss my ass. I don't fucking care what you think. I am doing everything I possibly can and I need help. So get over it. Now, those of you who are the stereotype, get off food stamps, get off your ass, and go do something with your life. Because the rest of us don't need you dragging us down. Now, those of you who are trying, who are still are just where I am, it'll get better. Just work. Keep working your butt off and take joy in the little moments. You may not be able to do a lot with your kids. Like, I can't go to the zoo every week. I wasn't even able to get anything for my daughter on her birthday. It will get better. Just take joy in the little moments. The moments where they smile at you, when they start saying love you for the first time, when they just want to cuddle with you. Things get better. Now, for anybody who would like answers to any questions, parenting advice. Thank you, sweetie. Parenting advice. Just somebody to talk to. Feel free to email me. My email is going to be inuyashaandroses. inuyashaandroses@yahoo.com. Ew. That's pretty gross. And with that, I'm going to sign off.